So I really wanted to share this, what I found with you, because it is just brilliant, and it's definitely one worth saving. When you let people upset you, you are giving away your power. You are letting them control you. If they push this button, you get offended. That button, you get upset. This other button, they bet you into conflict. Why don't you turn those buttons off? Life is so much more freeing when you're not controlled by what people say. You're not offended when someone's upset, and you're not sour because the traffic was bad. You've tapped into the power to remain calm. There's a man called David Polly wrote a book called The Law of the Garbage Truck. He was in a taxi cab in New York City headed to a meeting. A car pulled out right in front of them. The taxi driver had to slam on his brakes, swerve to the left, missing the car by inches. The driver of the other car put his head out the window and started screaming and yelling. He was so angry and so upset, shaking his fist. The funny thing, it was his fault. The taxi driver just smiled, waved real big and drove on, didn't give it a second time of day. David was in the back seat, so impressed. He said to the man, "He almost totaled your car and we sent us both to the hospital. I cannot believe that you didn't yell back at him. How did you keep your cool?" The taxi driver gave an insightful answer. He said, "I found that many people are like garbage trucks. They go around so full of frustration, so full of anger, full of bitterness, and as their garbage piles up, they need somewhere to dump it. And sometimes they'll dump it on you. But you can't take it personally. It has nothing to do with you. Just smile, wish them well, and move on." Here's the key. Successful people don't let garbage trucks overtake their day. If someone dumps a load on you, don't get upset. If you make that mistake, you'll end up carrying around their garbage and eventually you'll dump it on someone else. You have to keep your lid on. These days, many people are dumping frustration, disrespect, criticism, bitterness. We can't stop them dumping it, but we can stop them from affecting us. We have enough things of our own to deal with. You really don't need somebody else's bitterness, their sour attitude, their pressure, their bullshit. Keep your lid on tight, let those things bounce off you. Your destiny is too great. Your time is too important to go around weighed down with other people's garbage. You can't keep it from coming about, but you can keep it from getting in.